Back when I was a kid, I was always fascinated by RPGs. I actually learned how to read from Final Fantasy IV. I grew up on Final Fantasy IV and 6, which were 2 and 3 at the time. And when I got an N64, I was disappointed to find that there weren't many RPGs, because all the Final Fantasies were now on the PlayStation. Well, eventually, I did get a PlayStation, with all 3 Final Fantasies, and then Legend of Dragoon, and I came to realize that, man, there are so many awesome RPGs on the PS1. And honestly, you can look back and tie most great RPGs to the PlayStation. Xenogears, Xenosaga, which is on PlayStation 2. The first Persona games were on PlayStation 1. All these games, even the first Tales game the Americas got, was on the PlayStation. But one kind of fell under my radar until its third installment on the PS2. The series is called Suikoden, and it's quite unlike any other game I've ever played. And it's not exactly different from Final Fantasy or Legend of Dragoon. Okay, it's way different than that. But at the same time, it's so different. The universe itself is just so beautifully made, and honestly, Suikoden is one of the few games that can actually make me tear up and cry. Instead of having different worlds and different characters all the time, the Suikoden universe, at least all the numbered entries, not counting Tia Creus or the one other Japanese game we never got, it's all the same world on one timeline. And you can see old friends by continuing to play the games. Unfortunately, I hit this train a little late. I started my Suikoden journey on 3, which is actually at the end of the timeline. Suikoden 3 on the timeline is the last game. In order, it's 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Well, 4 tactics, 5, 1, 2, 3. But let's not talk about tactics. The games are very underappreciated, in my opinion, considering the story is just so deep and amazingly magical, and it's actually based on a Chinese epic, which I'm not going to try to pronounce, based around the 108 Stars of Destiny, the souls that can change the tide of fate. But really, the only way I can actually let you know how I feel about it is to play the game for you. A few months ago, the ESRB rating system saw that they rated Suikoden 2, which is known by many to be one of the best RPGs of all time, and I agree. So we're pretty hopeful that with the new rating, they're gonna put it on the PSN, and I'm super excited for it. So today, I'm going to play for you Suikoden 1. A game I've never actually 100%ed myself, but, well, we get to do that together. So without further ado, let's begin. welcome everyone to Let's Play Suikoden. Oh boy. Already gave you the backstory on this beast. Let's get it going. Alright, in Suikoden's true fashion, they never have named the main character. And in each game you get to name him. Well, he does have a main character. He does have a name. And they all do, I think. I'm pretty sure the main character in 3 has a name. Well, technically. Let's not talk about 3. His name is Tyr. And, yeah. That's what we're naming him, because it makes sense. It might take me some time to get reused to the controls in this game, just a warning. And the loading screens are pretty awesome. Shows a little sprite work here and there. I'm excited. It's gonna be my first time actually playing this game in a while. And it'll give me a reason to beat it again. And unlike a lot of RPGs, we're immediately in control here. We can even, like, open our menu. And look at our stuff. Already. Tyr, level 1, what, 17 HP, light armor. One thing to pay attention to here is, well, Tyr, next to his formation thing is an M. He's a medium class character, which he can be in any row. It's important to note this for later. I'm trying to teach. As far as strength goes, his stats are pretty okay. He has pretty high skill, decent defense, low power, but all in all, it's not bad. Standard main character fare for the series, really. And unlike a lot of games, your characters carry your gear, not a bag or something. I think party items different, though. You can only use items that are equipped to a character in battle. So he has 6 medicine, which is nice. But we are in this castle, I'm guessing. And there's this man here. Let's talk to him. What's the matter, Tyr? Are you nervous? Don't worry, the audience will be finished quickly. Just be the way you always are. The Emperor is stern, but there's nothing to be afraid of. Master Teo, Master Tyr, the Emperor will receive you now. Please come this way. Man, we're big right now. Teo McDohl, General of the Imperial Army, and his son Teo McDohl. Here for an audience with the Emperor. Oh boy. We look kind of shabby for a meeting with an Emperor. Welcome, Teo. How are you? How are things, I guess? Sorry. The text speed in this game is abysmal. I need to fix that. Much as they were when we fought together in the War of Succession, Your Highness. Impressive words. Do you not agree, Windy? Indeed, they are the words of a great general. Teo, I'm sure you are aware of the troubling activity in the north. Would you be willing to travel there to protect the border? Our disputes with the United City-States of Joustin are complicated, but with General McDohl in charge, we can rest assured. My beloved sword Prak has brought me luck on countless occasions. I would like you to have it. Take it with you. Thank you, Your Highness. I, Teo, swear not to disappoint you. You have my blessings. Good luck, Teo. So you're Tyr's boy, Tyr. Quite an impressive little countenance. Listen, Tyr, would you be willing to give the Empire a helping hand while your father is protecting the northern border? I do believe you could just straight out end the game here, but yes, Your Highness. You already resemble your father. I shall look forward to seeing you grow into manhood. Thank you for your kind words, Your Highness. Commander Krays of the Imperial Guard will be Master Tyr's superior. Oh, good. attractive young man you are. Good luck to you, Tyr. We had better be going, Your Highness. I'm relying on you, Teo. And Tyr, I hope your efforts will surpass your father's. Woohoo! Imperial Army! Let's go. And we're back in control. I'm actually gonna fuck with the text speed here. It's abysmal. And there's not really many options to be said of, so... Oh, I do want to note that one thing, unlike most games, we don't equip weapons, we upgrade them. Tyr's weapon is the Wolf Fang Staff. Level 1, Wolf Fang Staff. I do believe the highest weapon level is 16. And as the weapon gains power, it will change its name. They all do. Well, minus an exception here and there. Why, Master Tyr, was Lady Wendy in the audience too? I heard that she bears a close resemblance to Lady Claudia. He still mourns her passing. Oh, Wendy. We'll hear a lot of Wendy. Ah, Teo, looks like you've brought a fine son into this world. I envy you. You're embarrassing me, Kasim. Yeah, why are we leading Dad? I mean, shouldn't it be the other way around, honestly? He knows the castle, and I don't. Clearly. This is Craze's room. You'll be reporting to him starting tomorrow. Go and introduce yourself. If you must. So you're Teo's boy. What's your name? Tyr? I couldn't care less if you're the son of a great general. You'll get no special treatment here, understand? Now go on home. Work begins tomorrow. Report here first thing in the morning. Craze is a tool, just so you know. Did you introduce yourself? I must admit, I'm quite surprised that you've been assigned to such a weakling, but, well, let's get going. Grumio must be worried sick. Thank you for leading when the door is right in front of us, you tool. Sorry, Teo. You're a cool guy. But I do want to note that the universe of Suikoden is vast as hell. They mentioned the city-states of Joustin, and we'll be seeing a lot more of those areas in Suikoden 2. But basically, it's just one giant world. Welcome home, young master. How did it go? Was everything okay? Were you nervous in front of the Emperor? I was so worried, but I guess everything went fine. You shouldn't worry so much, Grumio. Oh, Master Teo. I didn't notice you at all. Didn't notice me? Good grief. The only one you seem to care about is Tyr. Sorry, Master Teo. By the way, young master, Ted is here to congratulate you. Oh my god, the stew! The stew! Oh, Grumio. So this is our humble little home. Home of a general. My hands are full right now. This is the most important step when you're making a stew. Yeah, let's just leave him alone. Dinner will be ready soon. Please rest in your room until I call. I feel like I should have done something. Anyway, in this room we have Pawn, whom is very much asleep. Sure. Yikes! What the? Oh, it's you, young master. Home already? I was waiting for supper and fell asleep. By the way, how's your audience with the Emperor? It was alright. Young master, how many times do I have to tell you? Please knock before entering the room of a lady. Hi, Cleo. Oh well. You can be forgiven if it's my room, I suppose. So how was your audience with the Emperor? Were you nervous? Why is everyone asking that? He's not a scary guy. I mean, he doesn't move from his chair. Hi, Ted. I heard the news, Tyr. You meet the Emperor, didn't you? Tell me all about it, please. Let's go up to your room, okay? Tell me all about the Emperor right now. And we got Ted with us. And he's going to be the first of 108 characters that we'll actually meet in this game. Ted is actually pretty strong. He has a steel bow at level 3, and he is actually a long-range fighter. Pretty impressive overall. But his true power comes from something else, and we'll discuss that later. I have a very tiny room. Please let me join your entourage. I owe so much to Master Teo, who adopted me when I was an orphan, and I want to return the favor, okay? Yeah, of course. Why not? Great. I knew you were a good friend. Now for more important matters, what kind of man was the Emperor? And tell me about Wendy, the court magician. Was she beautiful? Come on, tell me everything. Oh, we have a lot to learn. I see. I'm sure I would like to see Wendy in person. Hey, Tyr. I really don't know how to tell you this, but, Say, Tyr, there's something I want to tell you. Can you keep a secret? Can you promise not to tell anyone what I'm about to tell you? Young Master, Ted, supper's ready. Hey, it's time to eat. Let's go, Tyr. We can talk some other time. So much food! Gremio, dude. You're obsessed. Are the glasses filled? Attention, everybody. Tomorrow morning, I must travel north. Tyr will be responsible for the household in my absence. Hell yeah. Party! I'd like you all to give him full support. Gremio. Yes, sir. You've taken care of Tyr since he was a baby. Thanks for your efforts. He's grown into a fine youth. I'm grateful to you. But sir, this is my job, and besides, serving young Master is a pleasure for me, too. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you continue to watch over him. Cleo, Pawn, I'm counting on you two as well to help and protect. Yes, Master Teo. Of course, sir. Leave it to us. And Ted, I hope you'll always be a good friend to Tyr. I'd do so even if you said otherwise, sir. Right, Tyr? Enough talk. Let's eat before the food gets cold. Let's raise our glasses. To my son, to the Empire. Oh man. Things are about to be of the happening. It looks like I won't be seeing your face for a while, Tyr. Shall I wake him up? No, let him sleep. It's not as if we'll never meet again. Gremio, take good care of him, won't you? I will, Master Teo. This is gonna be an intense few games, really. Oh, did I wake you up? Good morning. Listen, young Master. Master Teo departed while you were sleeping. You're such a late sleeper. Today you start working as a member of the Imperial Forces. We must prepare to visit Commander Craze. And we also get Gremio. Because I'm awesome. Gremio. Yeah, I'll just cover everything when I get everyone. Sound fair? Downstairs. So the next time we have a day off. Hey, here he comes. You're late, young Master. It's your first day on the job. I'm so excited. Whether it's battling bandits on Mount Seifu or monsters on Lake Torin, Pons here's your man. Calm down, will you? All you ever think about is fighting. Our job is to protect the young Master. I know. Now let's be on our way to the palace. We get Pon and Cleo. This game actually has a 6-person battle system. Should be fun. But Ted over here is asleep. Oh, please, let me sleep just a bit longer. Okay, Slowpoke. See ya. Hey, wait for me, Tyr. How can you leave me behind? You know you'll be lonely without me, right, Tyr? God, stop saying my name. And we get Ted back. Even though he didn't do anything before he left. Okay, here's how it works. It's pretty much set up perfectly at the moment. If you look at everyone here... Gremio has an axe, but it's a pretty strong weapon, all things considered. The one with the strongest weapon here, however, is definitely Ted. Even though... it's not fantastic. Cleo has an air sword, but if you look at her stats, her magic is far superior to anything else she has, because she's a mage. Makes her a long-distance kind of fighter. And really, she's the only mage we have. Even though Tyr is a little more well-balanced than that. Cleo is going to be a very good asset. Gremio and Pawn, on the other hand, are just strict front fighters. I'm going to explain how that works too. In the formation, you see M, S, L, and L. S means they can only fight if in the front row. Medium means they can fight from either row, and long means they can only attack from the back row. For most people, under L, that means they're mages or archers, and have lower constitution than most other characters, meaning they should probably be in the back anyway, so it fits them pretty well. However, I can think of one character in particular that is a short-range fighter while being a mage, and honestly, he's difficult to use because of this. But Pawn is a fist fighter, which means he has to be up close. If they're not in the right spot on your formation, it means they can't fight. And for characters like Cleo, who have magic and it might not matter as much, characters like Pawn have nothing else going for them, so they need that. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get going. We're in Gregminster. Wonderful place. Lots of people around here. And apparently we grew up here and no one understands who we are. Lots of things to see in Gregminster immediately. Lots of characters too. If you see a portrait, they're generally somebody we can recruit. Like Sonia. So General Teo has already departed for the north. I wish I could accompany him. But I too have my responsibilities as an Imperial General. Tyr, I hope you'll come to visit me from time to time. I feel much better when I see your face. Oh, Sonia. Don't worry. We'll be back. Ever since she heard about General Teo's northern assignment, Lady Sonia has not looked well. Oh, there's things there. A lot of characters with portraits generally mean they can join you. Oh, maybe I should definitely explain the magic system in this game. We start off with 1,500 gold, or potch. And aside from the boar rune, every character can equip one rune in this installment of the game. Ted has a weird question mark thing going on, so he actually can't equip any runes, because he already has one, but we'll get to that later. Pawn has a boar rune, which is a physical attack rune. It basically increases damage output, but staggers him for a while, and we'll cover that when we get into combat. Cleo has no rune, but is definitely a mage. And the only place you can assign rune crystals is here. So, well, not here, a rune shop. So, here we have this armor shop, and really, I don't know if there's much we can do. One thing they did do, however, is make it so that whenever a character is bettered by this particular item, their name will be green. So, really, oh, wing boots, holy shit. I forgot you could buy these in Gregminster. Well, technically you can't buy them, they're 10,200 gold. Ugh. So I'm going to generally save my money. You buy equipment in bursts in this game, and you usually have enough money for it, which is nice. There's an inn, there's this appraisal shop, which we'll get into later. Here's a soldier. Lenin camp. Well, yeah, we should probably go to Lenin camp at some point, if they have a good blacksmith. I mean, speaking of blacksmith, it should be around here somewhere. Or is there no blacksmith in Gregminster? That's depressing. I guess there's no blacksmith in Gregminster. I think this is, Gregminster is the main capital of the Scarlet Moon Empire. where we currently are. And there's a lot of wars coming out of the Scarlet Moon. But without further ado, let's go up here and meet us a people. Well, we already met Craze, but let's go meet him again. I'm not going to be talking to every NPC in the game. Some of them have interesting facts to learn, but generally I'll just be trying to be covering the characters we can gain. Anyway, here we are meeting Craze. So Teo's boy, you're late. You can't be pampered all your life, you know. Now for your first assignment, listen carefully, because I'll only tell you once. Northeast of Gregminster lies the Magician's Island. Leknot, the seer, lives there. She has been commissioned to look into the stars. Go there and bring me her results. Are you listening? Tell me where the Magician's Island is. Pretty sure it's northeast. Huh, at least you can understand what I'm saying. I said it and I forgot. Here are the rest of your instructions. There's no boat to Magician's Island, but I've arranged for a dragon knight from the Knights of the Dragon's Den to take you there. You'll find him in front of the barn. The dragon will transport you to the island. By the way, Leknot the Seer is the younger sister of court magician Windy, so you better behave yourself. Oh, there's a huge story behind Leknot and Windy. I'm pretty sure they cover it here in the game eventually, though, so we'll wait. Gee, I was looking forward to your first job, and it turns out to be an errand. As if we were kids. I was hoping for something really exciting. Take it easy, Pawn. Besides, the astrological results are very important to the Empire. It's not such a bad assignment. You're right, and this job won't be so dangerous. Oh, I don't mean to imply that you're not reliable, Master Tyr, but... Hey Tyr, we get to ride a dragon and meet a real dragon knight. Dragon knights are really cool. Come on, let's get going. While this is based on the Chinese epic, obviously such things weren't here. I was looking forward to meeting a real dragon knight, and this punk shows up. What a drag. Heh, get it? Drag gun? I guess that's a dragon. Are you the Imperial Guard? I'm Futch, a Princess Dragon Knight, and this is my dragon, Black. Hey Black, introduce yourself. I have to say, listen to this audio clip. It speaks for itself, really. Isn't he cute? So you'll be going to Magician's Island. Black will take you there in no time. You're a Dragon Knight? You're just a punk. What did you say? You're a punk yourself. I'm a punk? I happen to be 300 years... Alright, that's enough. Let's be on our way. Let go of me, Gremio. He called me a punk. Oh boy, this is gonna be some trip. Take it easy, Futch. Let's get going. Okay. Everyone climb aboard the basket on Black's back. Can I just say how ridiculous it is that 6 people just climb onto one dragon? Are you ready? Hold on tight or you'll fall off. Not that I'd mind if one of you did fall off. Hey! Watch it. Quit fighting in the basket. Okay, Black, let's go. It will never get old, I promise. Listening to Black's elephant scream is pretty great. But our journey begins. That's a much better sprite for a dragon, in my opinion, than the thing we were blessed with in the very beginning. Here we are on Magician's Island. Here we are. Speed makes you dizzy? Well, my job ends here. I'll wait here until you're done. Be careful. Until next time, everyone, we will begin our walk into the Magician Island to find Leknot. I hope you enjoyed. I'm super excited for it. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.